Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing good. Today is Drift Clinic, iTrack Motorsports in Bradenton, Georgia. This event is my first time and I'm pretty nervous, but I know that I'm going to have fun, learn how to drift, and most important, get to know my car. That way in the future I'll know what I need to upgrade. So tag along with me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let's go drifting. Hey, what's up? I'm here at iTrack Motorsports. So right now I'm parking my car, get ready for the tech to inspect my car. This is where everybody is. So now I'm just waiting for the meeting. All right, here's the two buddy that I just met. Hey, what's up, guys?
What's going on?
Hey, you guys want to introduce yourself?
Hey,
What's your you Andrew?
Yeah. I'm Corey.
Corey?
Yes.
Hey, how long you guys been drifting? A year?
I think 2 years. For me.
2 years?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, man. Let's go have some fun, though.
Yeah, for sure. You too.
Well, I'm here to learn. So, you guys are the seniority, so you guys are going to teach me.
Barely. Yeah. I'll try. We'll learn.
All right, cool.
That's why we're here, is the learning one.
Right.
Yeah. If you need to, they can ride with you and tell you some stuff.
Oh yeah.
The older guys.
Cool.
Yeah, you can get like instructors.
If you're coming early, then just find your spot. All right, so this is my spot right here. It's going to be a good day. Clear skies. All right, so right now I passed the inspection. So right now we're just waiting for the meeting. All those cars down there waiting for inspection. You got it? That looks good now?
Yeah. Good to go.
Man, why are you kicking it, man? What he did to you? It's gonna be the one to help you, though.
This is the only bolt problem. 1,000. It doesn't ever come.
Just spin.
Man, look at all these.
What is there? Just
Look at all these stickers, yo. Damn. Hey, that's over 18, man. Midnight. Man, look at that.
You'll see these on the inside of all of the corners. This doesn't mean that this is a clipping point to run into. Alright? For those that have nice shiny paint, these things will scratch your paint pretty dang good. Alright? It's not going to wreck your car, but it will scratch it up pretty good. Let's try not to hit these today, but let's use them as reference points. So when you're drifting, like I said, you want to be looking ahead. So when you're here, alright, passing this one, you should already be looking at that next orange one, right? So you guys will be throwing an S through here, which I'll go over here in a second. But as you're coming through here, don't be just staring at this one. You're about to pass this one. Start looking at where you're supposed to go and let your body kind of just naturally send you in that direction, all right? I know it sounds weird, but when you get out there, things will just start flowing. The further you're looking ahead, the more that your body will react to that, and you'll have plenty more time to adjust to make it around the corner. So, right here in the morning when we're starting out, I would say that this corner right here is going to be kind of where you're going to start. This will when you come out of the pits, this will kind of be your first corner. So what I suggest is coming into here, you don't have to be carrying a ton of speed, all right, because this is a pretty tight little section over here. So what you want to do is you want to be looking ahead. You want to be a little further out here. You're going to want to do something like a clutch kick or throw it in, power over, depending on what your setup is. But I would say start here and initiate. All right. Let's get here, rev it up, bump the clutch. Again, the next transition that you're going to make, right, that you're going to make here is pretty close. So if you're carrying a ton of speed in here, you're swinging really way out here. Now when you make that transition, you're going to be so far over there that you're going to miss the next corner. So like I said about keeping it tidy, when you're coming through here, you should already be starting to get ready to make your transition. Right? If you're way out over there, you've overshot this first corner. So again, try to stay towards the middle of the track and go ahead and make your transition here. These transitions through this section are going to be pretty tight, so you're going to have a lot of angle and stuff. When you make that first transition, the more angle that you have going this way means the more angle it's going to have when you transition. So when you guys are sideways, snaps the other way, and you guys spin out, you're throwing too much angle coming into it, all right? You take a little bit of angle out, and then when you transition through here, breathe off the throttle, let the car kind of settle, and then get back in the gas. So when you transition, don't just be full throttle and then let it flip and full throttle again, kind of wait a second, and then squeeze back into the throttle, right? So nice and smooth through here. Again, looking going ahead. When you're coming through here, we should already be looking at this barrel, where we're going to be going on that. Alright, so again, you want to be about mid-track here. Nice, smooth transition again. So as you start making your way around this corner, you guys should really start opening up on the throttle. So as you get through here, you guys should be pretty much hammering down to carry the momentum and speed out of it. Alright? What we don't want to see is you guys are way out here up on the bank. I put these cones out here as a reference point so you know that you've gone way too deep. But we want to take you guys somewhere out here as you transition out, alright? And as you come out of this corner, so these first two ones are going to be a lot of steering angle, When you come out of this one, start unwinding the wheel a little bit. So go from lots of angle to trying to pull it back straight a little bit, and that will give you a nice acceleration out of here to make this little quick transition. So what we want to see is you guys coming through here sideways, flip, and then back the other way. If you're way out here, now this has turned this into a pretty serious corner, trying to come back, right? So again, you want to try to stay a little further down this way, and that'll set you up a lot better. So by the time you guys get over here, you will have started pulling some angle out. You're going to be pretty heavy on the throttle. By the time you get here, you're going to be going pretty quick. All right? This is going to be the tightest corner on the track. So what we want to do is when we make that transition, when we start coming back, we want to start slowing down. So this should be a decel area. Should be on the brakes, slowing down. If you're flying through here and you're starting to understeer, meaning the front wheels are turned, you're not sideways, and you're just pushing straight, breathe off the throttle and slow down. Never, ever, ever, you're sideways, or you're drifting, and you start understeering, should you apply more power, all right? Once you have lost front traction, and the car is pushing straight instead of going around the corner, it means you're going too fast. Slow down, let the car grip back up, and then let the rear end step out again, all right? Drive with the rear tires, all right? Don't do so much steering and trying to really push the car. Drifting should be nice and smooth. Should be very little inputs, all right? So use that throttle to steer you around the track. Don't start putting a lot of steering. And again, if you're really working the wheel and you're understeering, you're plowing around corners, just slow down a little bit and let the back end step out first and then continue from there. So like I said, this will be the slowest corner. So when you make that transition, you'll throw some pretty good angle into here, slow yourself down, and you want to go ahead and start looking at where you want to be, all right? Again, keeping everything nice and tight. There is tons of room out here, right? It's a little deceiving. It looks like you could swing it way wide, but again, if you find yourself all the way over here, now that corner is really tight to try to go back around. But if you're hitting this corner from over here, you got a lot more room to kind of arch it. Does that make sense? This section over here will be pretty similar to the other side in terms of lots of angles. Those transitions are going to be pretty aggressive. So when you transition again through here, especially this middle section, make sure you're letting the car settle, grip up a little bit, and then back onto the throttle. Don't just be full throttle trying to transition.
Yeah,
So it'll be the same thing for this one. Don't find yourself way out wide, maybe mid-track, and then start setting yourself up to come back this way and kind of late apex now. So meaning, let's say this is the end of the barriers, right? Regular apex would mean that the closest point to the center of the corner is in the middle, all right? A late apex means that you come around and then come in, all right? So what we want to do here is get yourself set up, swing back around. You want to find yourself about here and start looking towards that orange barrel. You'll be accelerating out. We're not going to be swinging way up onto the banking here. You're going to want to kind of stay about here and start looking towards that barrel. Again, it'll be the same thing as doing on the other side. Accelerate out, quick transition, and then into that first corner. lot of information right here in the beginning, but it kind of gives you an idea. The big thing will be with all these transitions here is just waiting for the right timing. So when the car's sideways, you're really sideways, just know it's going to be really aggressive when you transition back the other way. How you can combat that: less angle and lifting off the throttle right before you transition. Let that transition be a little bit slower and wait for it to grip up. Don't wait for the wheel. For all these transitions, you're going to actually have to throw the wheel a little bit. Don't get sideways, wait, and then start counter steering. All right, let the wheel just kind of do its thing. And if you're getting sideways and you're letting go of the wheel and the wheel's kind of staying the way it is, give it a little flick. All right, that's more setup stuff and adding more caster and stuff, which you can talk to your instructor about. But make sure that you guys are just being quick with your hands today. That's what it's going to be about. Quick with your hands, slow with the throttle, and trying to be slow on those transitions. Anybody got any questions? Cool. Y'all ready to have fun?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, right now these are the D3 class, so they're gonna go ahead and go first. Here is the layout for today. R33. I'm going to try one more time. I'm just not used to riding, driving on a right-hand drive, so we'll see what happens. afternoon. This is the next day. Man, yesterday at Drift Clinic, it was crazy fun. I have a lot of fun. I learned a lot from the instructor. I learned a lot from my car, and I know exactly what I need, and I should be able to be ready for the next Drift Clinic in February 14th. I spun a lot. There still needs some more improvement, and I'm still learning as I go, but I did got my rhythm, everything. I know what to do next time. One of the issues that I have when I was drifting at iTrack was tires, and the tires that I was running was the Nexen, the SUR4G. They are extreme high performance tires and very, very grippy. So it was hard for me to break loose, and it was hard for slide. So my instructor there was telling me to increase the air pressure just a little bit to see if that would help to break it loose. It did help, but seemed like it wasn't good enough. So I did brought some all-season tires with me, and you know, it's my first time too, so I didn't know any better. But since I know now, I know what to do. So well, yeah. So I should have. Damn it. If I did, I would have enjoyed drifting. I would have be sliding by now, With the underpowered vehicle like mine, it's an NA, so it's hard to, break the tire loose. So next time I'll put the all-season on the back and have the Nexen on the front. That way, that should do it. That's all I gotta say. So another issue that I had was seats. So while I was drifting, counter and oversteering, I'm everywhere. So having a racing bucket seat is very important. That way, you can have more stabilized and controlling, and also some harnesses. So those are going to be my next list. So the next thing that I'm gonna be purchasing and upgrading my R32. So iTrack Drift Clinic, they have some very good instructor. Wow, I mean, there was a lot of people from D3, D4. There's a lot of people, a lot of cars too. So, but I did have a lot of seat time, and I did learn a lot from people and my car. I had a good time. And for sure the next event, it's going to be another good event. So hopefully I will be up there with the big boys, but practice makes perfect. Just keep on practicing. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I suck. So I spun a lot, and it's okay. So practice makes perfect, and eventually I will get there. So and I'm gonna end this video here, and thanks for watching. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit the like button and subscribe. That way you guys can get the up-to-date videos. So peace out.